Hello everyone, today we will be taking a look at Intelligent Plant's Controller Consultant app. Controller Consultant is a condition monitoring app that allows you to easily monitor the health of your PID control loops, requiring nothing more than for you to point it at a data source. For example, this could be a Pi server. The application will then automatically scour your connected data sources, analyze them, and identify any controllers that exist within them. From here you can then generate in-depth reports that calculate a number of KPIs which help you to make inferences on the efficiency and health of your controllers, providing invaluable insight into the current workings of your plant. Using this information will then allow you to identify systemic issues and act on them before they become a problem. Such things could include helping to identify over-tuned controllers which, due to excessive movement, may lead to wear and cause them to fail prematurely. Controllers that have been left in manual, indicating there is something not optimal, controllers that are not adequately achieving their required set point, or controllers that are at risk of losing control because their output is already saturated. For either of these cases, there presents an opportunity to increase profitability and realise savings. So for this video, I will be taking you through a tour of Controller Consultant and demonstrating just how simple and easy it is to get up and running. Like all our apps, in order to access Controller Consultant, you must log into the Intelligent Plant App Store and navigate to it from there. Usually, upon first entry to Controller Consultant, it will automatically begin identifying controllers and you will be granted full access to the app once it is completed. Once finished, you will then be free to create groups of controllers that you would like to monitor and generate reports for. However, for the sake of this video, these steps have been omitted and I will be using a group I have created previously. On accessing the app, the first page you will be met with is the group overview page. This page displays all the controller groups you have previously created, each displaying a brief overview of their current status. Here you will see the group that I created previously. Within it, you will notice two boxes with zeros in, a green and a red one. These indicate, based on the latest report, the number of controllers that are OK and the number that are currently in an alarm state. However, as we have yet to generate a report for this group, they are both currently at 0. Below this, you will find the total number of reports that have been generated for this group and the number of currently pending reports. The pending reports represents the number of months that have passed since the last report. If there has been no reports generated, then this will be the number of months since the month selected by the user during the group's creation. As you can see, we have one pending report. Generating pending reports is quick and easy and is done simply by clicking the Generate Pending Reports button. When clicked, we are presented with a dialog that details the cost in credits required to generate the reports, and once we confirm the charge, the report will begin processing. At this point in time, Controller Consultant will proceed to retrieve high-resolution data for all the controllers within the group, where it will then calculate to a high precision the KPIs that will be displayed in the report. Multiple reports can be generated at one time, and whilst they are processing, Controller Consultant will keep you up to date on the current progress. To view a report's progress, you can click on the reports icon in the top right hand corner, which when clicked displays all ongoing reports and the percentage complete. The time taken for a report to complete is dependent on the number of controllers in your group and the number of reports being generated at one time. However, you don't have to remain in the app and wait for it to complete. Even if the app is closed, it will continue to carry out the processing, allowing you to attend to other tasks and revisit it at a later date. For the purpose of this video, we will be fast forwarding through the processing. Once the report has finished processing, you will see that our group has now been updated. It now has one report and the OK and alarmed indicators now have values. This report has indicated that there are many controllers in alarms, so let's investigate this further by clicking the View Latest Report button to view a detailed version of the report we just generated. We are now on the report page, specifically the overview page of the report. This provides at a quick glance all the controllers and their respective KPI values. As you can see, a table is displayed with each row representing a controller in the group and each column a different KPI. Currently, 5 KPIs are calculated for each controller report. The first is set point deviation, which is the average percentage the process value has deviated from the set point value. A high set point deviation suggests your controller is acting inefficiently and rarely hitting its targeted value. The second is output saturation. This is the time as the percentage the controller spends closer to its lower or upper limit. A high value for this suggests that the controller may be unable to provide sufficient control when making the processed value meet the set point. The third is output travel. This is the average value per hour the output is moving. A high value for this KPI suggests high wear on the final element that could potentially cause premature failure. The fourth is output reversals. This is the number of times the output value changes direction per hour. A high value for this, again, suggests high wear that will substantially lower the lifespan of the final element. And the final one is time active. This is the total time as a percentage the controller is in auto. A low value for this suggests that the operator has little confidence in the ability of the controller to govern the process. The KPIs combined should provide you with a clear picture on the current state of your controllers. However, if you would like to investigate further and get a better idea of how each operated over the course of the month, you can navigate to the dashboard page of the report. Here you'll see a set of graphs visualizing the controller's individual datasets. These datasets include the process value, set point value, output value, and the mode of operation. Here you can see how it controlled throughout the month and identify any anomalies within that period. If you require even more detailed look into the data, Controller Consultant is also integrated with Intelligent Plant's Trend application. By clicking on Controller's graph, Trend will be opened into a separate window where the controller's data for that month will be loaded. This grants you the ability to interact with the data and have it visualized in a number of ways that will help aid the discovery of issues. If you would like to find out more about Trend's functionality, you'll find a link to a video demonstration of Trend in the description for this video. Once you're finished, you're free to close the window and return to the report page to investigate any other controllers of your choosing. And with that concludes the demonstration of Controller Consultant. As you can see, Controller Consultant is quick and easy to set up, and by using it you'll be able to gain greater insights into the issues troubling your processors. This information can then be used to set in motion a regime of corrections that will help you boost efficiency and save you money. Controller Consultant is accessible to anyone via the Intelligent Plant App Store, and you can access it by following the link in the video description. Thank you for watching.